Alright guys, so let's talk about what you can do in Athens outside of the Acropolis. Because Athens is so much more than just that one hill. And nobody tells you this. Boy with me, my new friend. Hey, he's about to try this baklava mixed nuts and we're gonna get his review of it. He cooks. So you should follow him.
Chef Polly at chef.polly on Instagram.
Period. Okay. Okay.
And you said you had this before, right?
Yes.
What would you rate it though?
A 10.
10? Alright, let's see.
I did it!
With fire.
I did it! I did it! Hey. So first, food. If you watched my other Athens content, then you already know this pastry shop was a 10 out of 10. And this nice young man I met on the street fully agreed with me. No debates. Locked in. Now, if you're looking for a souvenir that's not basic, skip the magnets and go to the spice shop. You can find coffee, bulk spices, and teas. And you can actually use these at home. I'll drop the locations for you for all places that I've been to. There's also a local market that you can find fresh fruits and vegetables, and also on the street you can find antiques. So check out this location as well.
They collect the raisin out of the tree, they dry it, and after that they make many products. One of them is this one, Mastika.
Mastika.
Yes. So it has some Mediterranean flavor. It has a little bit of sugar inside as well. It is low ABV. It is around 30% of alcohol. We usually use it, we drink it as a digestive, like a gin tonic to replace gin with mastika. It's very well. So try it.
You just take it down?
No. You can do it slowly.
Okay.
It's low ABV. Nothing will happen, but slowly.
Heels. I really liked it. It was sweet and honestly 10 out of 10. Want to take some home with you? Make sure to grab it at the airport if you forgot to put it in your check bag, which makes life much easier. Now, moving right along, gelato and pastries are everywhere in Athens. This one I tried. I went for the dark chocolate gelato. They also have a traditional Greek flavor made with raisins, I believe. I wasn't a fan, but they do have traditional Greek options here. And yes, there's donut shops everywhere too. The one I wanted to try was closing, so I missed it, but the shop itself was so cute. If you're worried about your dietary restrictions, I find that Athens had really good options and super affordable. Next up, hidden gems and locations. Let's talk about Byzantine churches. If you like history, this will stop you in your tracks. Headed into the Byzantine church that I found. You have to leave a donation, but it's super cool. So, let's go. I walked into one and immediately realized how different they are from Baptist churches. What shocked me most was the kissing of the icons. And kissing them represents respect for the depicted saint. Once you give a donation, you can head over and grab a candle, pray, and light it, place it in the candelabra. It was honestly really beautiful. What I love about Byzantine churches are the architecture. Now, let me tell you about something I stumbled onto in Plaka, the oldest mansion in Athens. I walked in like, what is this place? My mind was completely blown. This mansion dates back to the 18th century, and it wasn't just a home. It was a full-on economic center. They had olive oil production, wine production, grain storage, and massive rooms dedicated to agricultural processing. There were wine presses, olive presses, and storage jars called Pythia, I believe. Sorry if some of these names are mispronounced. But that took up an entire floor. Olive oil was everything. It paid taxes, it covered daily needs, and the wine. It had a bitterness to it because Athenians added grind pine cones. They believe it added flavor and prevented aging. There are even evidence of early building phases from the 16th century, including semi-subterranean spaces and fireplaces. The ground floor, called a catio, were used for storage, food prep, and production. This wasn't just luxury, it was survival and power. The mansion is associated with Saint Philothe, a noblewoman who dedicated her life to social, charitable, and spiritual work. She found monasteries, hospitals, and shelters, helping the poor, the sick, enslaved people, and women seeking refuge. Her work drew attention from Venice, the patriarchy, and even the Ottoman authorities, which ultimately led to her violent death. She was later deemed a saint. Standing in that space, unreal. Fireplaces, massive rooms, Ottoman and Byzantine influences. If you have time, stop by. It's one of those places that make history feel real. Alright, switching gears. We're headed over to the National Archaeological Museum. Do not be like me and think you can just show up and buy a ticket. Get it ahead of time. Prices may vary depending on what time of the year you go, so plan for that. And sometimes their hours fluctuate, so be aware of that also.
I've made it to the Archaeological Museum. Just looking for a way to get inside. But here it is. Alright, see you inside. Guys, and it's so beautiful.
If you want something free that's not the Acropolis, check out Little Cook in the Piraeus neighborhood. And also, don't forget to like this if you're enjoying the content. Drop some comments below if you knew some of these places or if you're going to add them to your next trip to Athens. The Little Cooks, they always have themed decorations, and since this was in there, yes, Christmas vibes everywhere. Super festive. Plus, this area always has bars and things to do, including rooftop bars. So let's talk shopping, because Athens does handmade so well.
So pretty.
You'll see people making jewelry, making shoes, literally right in front of you, especially near the Acropolis in Plaka.
For our tour here, I would definitely say if you wanted some handmade jewelry, a lot of handmade stuff, I would definitely get it here in Italy. I think the prices in Albania are better, but you can actually see the people making the jewelry, so that's a pretty awesome thing that you get when you're in Athens. Don't know about the other cities.
If you want something authentic, this is the area. If jewelry isn't your thing, let me put you on to thrifting in Athens. I literally found a store selling used fur coats for 60 euros. A steal. I didn't even have room in my bag to buy one, but wow, I definitely would come back. There are so many thrift stores, so save space if that's your vibe.
Merry Christmas, baby.
Merry Christmas, baby!
Surely treat me nice.
Surely treat me nice.
Give me a diamond ring for Christmas.
Yes.
I feel I'm in paradise.
And if none of these are your speed, just listen to the city. Street performers are everywhere. People singing, playing instruments, kids performing. I heard music that made me feel like I was in Turkey, and I've never even been. It's beautiful, and always give a donation if you can. You'll hear music on the metro, but just know, if they clock you as a foreigner, they will play directly to you, and it can get a little uncomfortable, and then they'll walk away. But that's just one of those things that you learn while you're there. Athens is layered. Loud, quiet, ancient, modern, spiritual, chaotic, creative, all at once. So let me know, which of these are you saving for your Athens trip? Does any of these make you want to visit Athens? What would you actually do from this list? And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, because we have more adventures in the Balkans and Greece. And until next time, bye!